Hi. Do you want the best players in the game? Wait, do you want the best player on the game? Bin off Ronaldo, get D-Money, get all the D-Money. So you want the best players? Make sure to check out FIFAcoin.com for cheap, reliable, and 24-hour support. The safest place to get your coin. And make sure to use the code MONEY at the checkout to get yourself a cheeky discount. So let's get into the video. Hey, what's guys, Vizeh here, and welcome to another video on my channel. And today, let's get into some discussion kind of based video. I've been seeing a few videos and a few things on Twitter recently which I feel the need to talk about because it's interesting to me. FIFA's my job, FIFA's like my hobby, FIFA's my passion, football's my passion, so I like to talk about football and FIFA based related things, and so do you guys as well. And I've seen a hashtag go around called change career mode. I've seen a few opinions about Ultimate Team recently, and I feel the need to kind of do a video about it and just kind of talk about what's happened, what's changed. Has EA actually done anything that's benefited the community since last year, or the year before that, or the year before that? Let's talk about it. Make sure to smash a like button, lads, and this is FIFA 19. Now, 3-4 months ago, I was buzzing for FIFA 19, thinking it's a new FIFA, and yet again, I'll probably be doing the same thing for FIFA 20, FIFA 21, whichever FIFA it is. We are excited about FIFA because FIFA is, and presumably for you and me, one of our favourite games because we love football. And my main thing I want to talk about in this video is not about what EA have done, but what have they done differently compared to previous years. So I put out a tweet the other day saying, rate the football's promotion out of 10. So I put in a few options here. So I put in -5, 1 to 3, 4 to 7, and 8 to 10. Out of 1,500 votes, guess how many was 8 to 10 out of 10? 4%. That means out of 1,500, that's at least like 75. I think that's 75, right? No, 60. 60 people. That means over 700 people has rated the football promotion -5 out of 10. And why is that? The reason why is because, let's be honest, there's such a different gap in the community, because it's either you play the game every day, like me, and you got a decent team, you're up to date with the recent promotions, you play division rivals, you play FUT champions, you rack up the rewards, you rack up the points, and that's that kind of bracket of player. So that could go from every pro player to people like me, to other YouTubers, to people that don't play the game on a daily or regular basis, and you are up to date with the game and you got a pretty good team. But then there's the other type of people, which I know personally because they're my mates, that they don't play the game that much and they've got a pretty okay team, and they feel so far behind on the rest of the community already in December that they just aren't bothering. They have like Zaha still in their fucking team. They stand no chance against Ferdinand and Varane and Couture. Honestly, they don't stand, even if they're better than the other person, they stand no chance. That's why people say, oh yeah, I can't wait for Christmas noobs. They be on fucking Fortnite. Christmas news will be on Fortnite. They won't be on FIFA. Just tell me this, guys. What the fuck is the point of playing a game, especially FIFA, at Christmas? Why would you start it at Christmas? You might as well not bother. And I don't want to say this, but it's just true that if you start FIFA now, in December, if I start a brand new account, fuck me, I'm either having to pack a mad player in the first few weeks, or I'm going to be hating every single second, because Division Rivals, once you pass Division 4 or 5, it's against non-stop 1 million coin team. And then for FUT Champions, you may get a bit lucky here and there with, who you face against. But I'd rather play FUT Champions than Division Rivals in this game, and that makes no fucking sense. How have you somehow made a mode that's somehow more competitive than the actual competitive mode that you made? That makes no sense. Like, if you're in Division 4 or 5 or 6 or below that in your Division Rivals, then you may not understand. But if you're in Division 3, 2 or 1, especially 2 and 1, you might as well. It's pretty much a guaranteed what icon each team. Icon 1, 2, 3 icons, guaranteed Neymar, Ronaldo, Mbappe, that kind of good shit. You guys know what I'm on about. I laughed yesterday when I saw True Boy tweet out, oh yeah, I can't wait for Christmas noobs. They fucking won't be any Christmas noobs, because what's the point of actually playing the game? There's Fortnite out there with a lot of their mates, and it's free. That plays the game, and they can play it for free with their mates and enjoy it, and update the game on a regular
regular basis, daily fucking basis. If they put something in the game that the community doesn't like, they change that shit within a day, completely revamp it, and then they tweet out about it as well on their social medias. All of the social medias, they post it and give updates about, okay, so we put out this new gun, you don't like it, we get that, you know, we got the bonus one. And they even said that they actually, I think they tweeted out saying that, oh yeah, we're so sorry about, you know, the response in the community, so sorry about that, we'll strive to be better. It's like, it's insane how different these companies are. And you want to know the reason why? Because Fortnite has many competitors. They have Call of Duty that literally revamped their entire fucking game in Battle Royale. They've got PUBG. They've got literally any action game, any violent, any gun game, or anything that has to do with guns or whatever is a competitor to this. Fucking Minecraft is probably a competitor to Fortnite. Who's FIFA competitor? Precisely, one game technically, and it's PES, which FIFA can completely destroy them with how many licenses they have, and making sure how many licenses that PES can't get. Champions League was like the main thing that PES had over FIFA, and that's now gone for them now, which I feel bad for PES, because why would EA strive to be better and change the game and try and make the community better when it doesn't matter what they do, we'll still play it because there's nothing else to play? They've literally got us around their little fucking finger. My diss track that I made like 2 weeks ago, yes, it was a bit of fun. Yes, it was, you know, just like, it wasn't fully serious, but the points that I still made in that was still valid. They made 800 million in Ultimate Team. Now, of course, that's based on your other games they have. So I think the NFL, they have the Ultimate Team version. It's at least 400 million, 300 million that they make annually from FIFA, from us, from Fuel Points, okay? I'm not even on our game sales here. Apparently this is an actual article that states that just from the in-game purchases on Ultimate Team, they've made 800 million. Guess how much the recent prize pool is for the recent FUT Champions Cup that F2 Techs won? 200 grand was the entire prize pool. That's not even 1 fucking percent to 800 million. Let's half it. Let's say 400 million. You know, that's FIFA, that's NFL, which I doubt, but hey, it is what it is, okay? Let's say 400 million. That's not even fucking 1% still. I'm not saying it's a tiny amount, but of how much money they're receiving is not being put into the actual people that make the game what it is. The YouTubers, the professional players, the influencers that promote the game and give a lot of entertainment, like Game Changers, for example. If EA came to me and said that, oh yeah, we want you to join the Game Changer network, I'll say fuck off, because all they do, right, was I've talked to many of them, they make them a target for every single consumer of the game, so any 13-year-old kid that's pissed off of the game can go and chat a lot of shit at and point the finger at them and go, you are the reason why the game's not doing well right now, you're the reason why this is shit, you're the reason, you're not changing the game. When in reality, each game changer is telling EA what to do, and then they say, oh yeah, we've sent it to our team, we'll get back to you, we'll give you updates. Fuck off. Like, Corey, Zola, I love you guys are doing a big thing for the community, like, but it feels like you guys are being fucked over here, and I don't want to be given this massive, I don't want to be given a, you know, like, as if like I'm a bad guy here, as if like I'm targeting people. However, it's so annoying that these guys seem to like, they want to help us, but they're not at the same time, and it feels like they've got like their hand tied to themselves, as if they speak but they can't do anything. And I've literally just spoke non-stop for like 7 minutes about FIFA, and people may say, oh my god, he's just getting pissed off about FIFA, yo, what a virgin. It's my job, guys, so of course I will be passionate about this, and of course I've seen a lot of people talking about it online, like Footmas, for example. Why is Footmas not doing well? I'll show you guys right now why I think Footmas isn't doing that great right now, and the reason why is because there's such a massive gap in the community between people that play the game daily and people that don't. So let's say that the current players right now, Dele Alli, he is a decent player, and he will change a lot of people's teams if they don't play the game that much. However, if you're someone like me that plays the game often, like a lot of people do, it wouldn't really upgrade my team that much. You know, I have Neymar, I have Mbappe, I've got, you know, Ferdinand. I've got a pretty good team right now. Okay, look at this. This is my team right now. I've got Elite 2 last week in the FUT Champions. I'm doing well at FIFA now. I haven't really lost many games, you know, in the last like 50 games. I'm doing well, and I'm still complaining. It's not like I'm losing each game and I'm complaining because I'm losing games. I'm complaining because I feel like there's just so much more they can do. And yet again, I'll show you the current ones. So, Dele Alli is a good player, which will upgrade a lot of, mid-tier to lower-tier teams. High-tier teams, probably not that much, but the thing is though, because there's so many high-tier players, by the way, this isn't based on ability when I say high-tier, low-tier, mid-tier, this is just based on how often you play the game. So right now, this Dele Alli will cost you actually 115,000 coins, which yet again is still a decent amount. And you know what? I think he's not bad. I think he's a pretty good, he's a pretty good card to get. However, it just seems like a massive gap in the kind of players that you get to help out your squad. Like, why not get a Kyle Walker? Kyle Walker will be insane for everyone, though, right? So there's a player that will be beneficial to high-tier teams, and then also available for mid-tier and low-tier teams to, really boost their team. Other guys, like, who's the other one? Leon Bailey? Leon Bailey, he's a decent player. But when you look at his card stats, he's good for mid-tier, low-tier, and he's worth like 50k. However, to high-tier, he's really useless. Not many people have even bothered doing his SBCs. Now, me, personally, I've done 2 shades of Roberto Firmino and also the Alejandro Gomez. I love the Gomez card. Firmino, I'm still trying to, see if I like him or not. Gomez, I think this card's amazing. He's a super sub, and he's insane for me. Firmino, these are stats for me. He's okay right now. We'll see if I get used to him. However, Footmas is a prime example of showing and showcasing the different communities that we have right now. Like the other day, we had a fucking centre back, an 82 rated centre back that was worth 85. Well, that was 85 rated for an 82 rated centre back. Think about that one. And also, we've got so many attackers. We've only got 2 players out of the entire Fummers so far that's in defense or goalkeeper. The rest are all midfielders and attackers, which makes sense in some kind of sense, but not really when most of them are all left-sided players. We got Son, which everyone was begging to be a striker because we got so many left-hand-sided BPL players. We've got like no right wing guys. There's so many OP left hand side players, but not any right side ones. So when people are asking for more players to suit more positions, EA just kind of seem to ignore it. And recently, there's a hashtag going around the entire Twitter which is trending called hashtag change career mode. And you guys may not be aware if you're new here, but I've done burn the career mode since FIFA 13. I love career mode. I played career mode when I was younger. I don't play anymore because it's the same thing. So when people say, oh yeah, where's burn the career mode? Of 2 reasons, right? Number 1 is because it's like a 10,000 view video when I could get 24,000 views in like a couple of hours by doing an Ultimate Team video. That's the reason why. From a business standpoint, and like I put more time, more effort into career mode videos. And if it's guaranteed to get 10,000 views each time, and I doubt it'll rise much higher than that on an odd occasion, what's the point in it? And the reason why is because not many people are playing career mode, because guess what? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, career mode, man. I've got the same save here. It's still here. I haven't deleted it. It's still here. But because career mode is the same thing to what it's been from back in FIFA 14, really, they put in pre-season friendlies. They put in training here and there. It's still shite, because guess what? You can have a player that's 19 with a potential of 85. He starts off as a 70 rated player. You can literally not do anything with that guy and he still gets to that rating pretty much. What's the point? Want to have a minimum potential. So let's say that you have let's say Angel Gomez, okay, from Manchester United. I don't know what his rating is now, let's say 70. Let's say that he has a minimum potential with doing nothing with him is 75. However, his maximum potential could be anything. Like Football Manager. He could have a minimum potential, so he gets a 75 no matter what. Which is still pretty bad. But if you play him, do good with him, his form, train him well, he get to a 90 rated guy. Maybe not right, maybe not 90, but like, let's say 85, 87. It's different, and that makes your career mode different to your friends. That means that you don't buy the same guys every single time because you actually have an impact on what your players do. Just like Football Manager. Yet again, I don't want it to be a massive, fuck you EA thing, because guess what? They make the game that I do my job on. Yes, they do the game that I make my job of. And people seem to enjoy my content. And I'm trying to do content that people enjoy on Ultimate Team or whatever it is. And of course, it's hard for me when people are getting more and more frustrated with the game, therefore they don't watch you that much. People still watch me because of me. I've been contacted so many times on Twitch streams or whatever, saying I love to watch you. I don't like playing FIFA, so I just watch you play FIFA because I don't want to play it myself because they don't find it fun anymore. And for me, honestly, recently I've been finding FIFA fun, but that's because I'm up to date with everything. I've got a decent team. I can compete because of my team. But other people, if they're not up to date, their team isn't amazing, they haven't got a good pack look, they're fucked. They're fucked. That's how I say, Christmas noobs. What's the point of Christmas noobs? Like, they might as well just not bother. They might as well just not bother. They'll be on Fortnite, man, because Fortnite for more younger people is a lot more fun. And guess what? It's free, and there's no pay to win aspects. You pay for like skins and that, but they don't actually change how you play. It's completely based on how good you are. And I'm not saying every single person should have access to a full icon team in FIFA. However, I feel like they should review how the game is. End of the day, I think that FIFA's completely based the game on a niche market. The niche market itself is the pro community. The pro community is a niche market, and it always has been. FIWC back in FIFA 12, 13, 14, it was a niche community. Virgin Gaming and Gfinity. I played Virgin Gaming back in FIFA 13. I loved it because I loved the competitive side, but not everyone does. And that's why more and more people are getting out of it, because not everyone wants to be in a competitive in a highly competitive game. That's why I don't play Fortnite that much nowadays, because I feel like I've gone so far behind people because people taking the game so seriously now that I'm not enjoying it. Because yes, I'm losing games more, but I need to put a lot more time into the game, to practice to actually end up standing a chance. And that's my issue with FIFA, and that's what I think a lot of people do. Yet again, recently there's been DCs non-stop, there's been server issues non-stop. Guess what? The EA Twitter account does not tweet anything. They're little tiny accounts from like random game developers that they have in their company tweet about it, which no one really follows. So we are reliant on bigger YouTubers like the Penfez or Basin87 to go and retweet it, so everyone can actually have an idea what the fuck is happening. But the actual main EA account, which has how many followers? 6.5 million followers. They don't tweet out anything. Don't know why. Maybe they're too ashamed to tell us about it, that their company just isn't that good as what they think they are. Yes, again, Prima sampled the career mode guys. They told them so much about what they want to get changed in the game, what they think will benefit the game, and nothing has changed at all. Even in like little patches that they've begged for, nothing's changed. Even for FIFA, like when we were begging for gameplay changes, they changed the card size of the pack animation. That kind of shows where the loyalties lie, that they care more about the casino than the actual gameplay itself. More people would rather just stay in the menus or do SBCs and just chill there than actually play the game. Explain to me one game without make sense. Let's say you want to play League of Legends. Would you enjoy more time in the menus than actually playing the game? That makes no sense to me. But guess what? This is EA and this is FIFA 19. This is the world that we live in. I do live streams just chilling in menus and just talking to my chat. Maybe doing a few SBCs. Not massive ones, just small ones. Just chilling with people. And they love that. But as soon as I go into gameplay, my viewers drop by like 20%, 25%. Most of the time. It's a consistent change I've noticed. It's insane. So what can EA do to change this? I think they can't get rid of the competitive side. So what they should do is put in a Champions League based mode. Put it so that you can have an online tournament mode. You have group stages, into knockout rounds, to the final. It's fun, it's exciting, because there's a continuous objective. Because online single match, you play a game and it means nothing. But at least with online tournament, if you win it, you can maybe win like a card that's just a collectible. Or maybe you can get a player pick which could be completely random. For me, I think that everything we've seen recently is a massive example of the fact that there's so many different types of people in this community right now, and with how many stages they're at in their own Ultimate Team, and that dictates completely of their opinions compared to someone like me, or compared to someone like you, or compared to Jimmy down the road, 8-year-old Jimmy that literally just has like, he still has a 10k BPL team. Let me know your thoughts down below, lads, because then again, I don't think I've said anything here that is incorrect or is too far off the case. I think that EA have based FIFA on a niche market because they saw opportunity in profit in it because of prize money and advertisements and sponsors and all that good shit, which I don't mind them doing that. However, as long as they give the casuals still a game more to enjoy, then I'm completely fine with that. Karimo has been the same thing, and the journey, they may say, oh, the journey, they try with the journey. I think that the journey, if they just made it so that you can customize your own guide, that make a massive fucking difference. Like, if no one cares about Alex Hunter, we don't like to be forced to go and train. We want to be given an option to train. But no one cares about random characters that you throw at us, so then apparently we've got to be attached. We're being forced to play as people and to do things with people and interact with people that we don't actually care about. And being forced to be in a storyline that apparently we're supposed to make an impact about, and you understand my point. We're being forced to do stuff that we actually aren't having a choice in what we're doing, and that's the reason why the journey isn't as good as it as what EA is supposed to be. Anyway, this is my thoughts about FIFA. I've been enjoying FIFA recently. Like, this isn't like a massive, I've just lost 10 games in a row and I'm now pissed off. I've been winning my games. I've just got Elite 2 recently. I just got some decent pack luck in my last packs. So it's not like I'm doing poor and I'm just now bitching about it because I've been losing. I've been doing well. I'm just more worried about the current community right now and where people are at. So anyway, yet again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments and smash a like button if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys another time for more videos. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.